And it's because so many of you, I know your story. I've talked with you, I've sat with you, I've prayed with you, I've walked with you, and I've seen what God has done for you, and I know what God has done for you. And I be sometimes wondering, when you start tripping, I be like, well, have you forgot the last time somebody bothered you on your job, what the Lord did for you? Have you forgotten about the last time you lost your job, what the Lord did for you while you didn't have a job? You didn't stop eating, the lights didn't get cut off, you didn't lose no weight. Look, everybody in here, nobody lost no weight during COVID. You kept, every time I saw you, you kept looking good, your clothes didn't get big on you, but God has kept you, and He's been so good to you. How long are you going to stand on the fence? Can I come a little closer? How long will you come in here on Sunday morning and worship God and engage in the rituals that we do as a church, and then Monday morning walk out there and act like you're not a child of God? How long are you going to ask God to bless you on your job, but when you go to the job, you arrive late, you don't do the job the way the boss wants it done, you're unpleasant to the customer? How long are you going to waver? God, I want to move. I need a shift to take place in my life. God, I realize that it is you, your grace, and your mercy that's been keeping me, and I think it's time for me to get off the bench and get into the game. God, I'm ready to go a little higher. I realize I need to stop trying to have a husband and a boyfriend, a wife and a girlfriend. Lord, I think it's time for me to do some repenting, do some turning, allows my life to be redirected. How long? I can keep asking questions if y'all can stay silent on me. The prophet says, how long are the people are silent? He said, well, you heard a son. It was the Lord that stepped in and said, hey, if you would just bless the man of God, your oil will not run out. And I need to tell somebody this morning, you may be in a situation and it looks like and it feels like you're standing alone. In fact, people who are against you, your enemy, may have it all messed up and twisted because they only see you because they don't know that you're standing there alone, but you're really not alone. Is there anybody here this morning that can testify that there's been times when you stood alone, but you weren't really alone? They couldn't see him, but the Lord was with you. They didn't know he was there, but the Lord was with you. You walked into that interview, they only saw you sit down. But when they didn't know that when you sit down, the Lord was standing in the room also, and he made them do what he wanted them to do. The prophet Elijah is alone, but he's not been alone.